All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We're excited and delighted to be now accepting new members for the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. We see family is coming because they already know it is the place to be, most definitely. When you're talking about African academics, no one can provide for you a greater extent of subjects and mastery and in a greater number of subjects than the general. And so I can provide for you the kind of perks that you want in this African culture. That's real talk. You see, and so we excited to be able to accept members. So all you have to do is go to the chat, go to the video, go to the chat, the video description, and you can click that link. You get access to a video introduction to the memberships. Get the rundown. If you like, you can join. Simple as that. You see, and and if you don't have, you're not right. You understand what I'm saying? We got memberships for everybody. You see, we got something for everybody can afford. And if not, it don't make a difference. You can still come to General Seti's page, Sarah Soon Seti's page, and get some information because you're family and we appreciate you coming over. For real. And so ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry. And we got some powerful t-shirts on the site. You need to get over there immediately. Go to the new tab. Rating already dropped it down in there. You see what I'm saying? And we for real. And so you already know. Click them links and go check it out. Thank me later. We got African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. And we also got home decor accessories for every room in the house. You see what I'm saying? So check us out. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 1,000 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, what is that? Black economics, education, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarah Seti website. And so get your behind in class today, binging on Black Power. Check it out. Thank me later. That's right. SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube or any other tube. Or so exclusive, we just keep it for our family on Patreon. We going live tonight. Gonna have some fire for the night. So most definitely become a patron, and so you can gain access to that exclusive knowledge. You see that it's just, it's a little more hot than what can be allowed on the other platforms. And I know some people just like it. They like it raw. And so that's how we do it. You see on Patreon and GeneralSeti.com. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there. Okay? Let me get my, let me see where Ramesh at. There he is. Oh, you're already on there. All right. You're already on there. Cool. All right. Let's go to work. Nah. Pentagon UFO chief says mothership and baby planes probing solar system possible. You see? Now, here we go, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Get your laser guns out and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so, here, if this is the case, I want people to understand me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want people to understand me. I don't give a goddamn what nobody say. I got to see it for myself. You see, and there's all kind of possibilities. Possibility don't make it a probability. You understand what I'm saying? Possibility don't make it a probability. You see, and so when you start to see the truth, you see, now if it's just like God to me. You know what I'm saying? People say God is out there, and you say, well, how do you know that? Because man can't do this. Yeah, I understand that this is beyond man, but God is an individual. You see, God is an individual that that you supposedly got access to, and I just, if I'm thinking in mathematics and I'm thinking in statistics, what would be the odds that this all-powerful God would never present himself to the masses at one time? You see, why is that? That this so-called God has not manifested himself or herself in front of the whole world at one time. Just let's cut through the chase. Let's get straight to the facts. And so even with the UFO, I'm not talking about no one motherfucker say somebody's, pulled, a goddamn UFO, you understand, and he was walking down the road, you understand, one late night, and a motherfucking UFO flew over his head and zapped him with a laser beam and took him up on a goddamn mothership. You understand what I'm saying? If these motherfuckers got advanced technology like that, then goddamn it, they supposed to be able, they ain't scared of shit. What the fuck? The fuck are they gonna be scared? Why would they hide? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I understand but eventually, you understand, well, what would be the odds that they will hide all the time? You see, ain't gonna never show, ain't gonna never show yourself. And we've been here and you see, it's just little one or two people might mention an alien and this, that, and the third and shit, and this is how you keep this shit going on. This is how you keep this shit going on. When you got just individual accounts, and and it's because you can go on and on and on with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it sell a lot of movies. It sell a lot of movies. You see, motherfuckers want to go see the Star Trek. They motherfuckers want to live that kind of world. Motherfuckers live in that world. Some motherfuckers had Harry Potter freaks. You understand what I'm saying? You probably come in their motherfucking house, it look like a goddamn movie set. You understand what I'm saying? For Harry Potter. You see, so people want to live in them kind of worlds. You see? It's a lot of people that movie freaks. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You say, how do you account for mass sightings at one time? Where's the mass sighting? Where's the mass sighting? See, listen here. Let me tell y'all something. You talking about a day in an age where they got all type of technology now. You see? You know what I'm saying? They got all these 3D images and shit that they can project now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. They got all type of technology now. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck you seeing up in the sky. I'm talking about, I'm not talking about no shit just flying. I'm talking about motherfucker landing. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker land the Super Bowl. That's all you had to do. Land right on the field with the whole world watching. I'm talking, that's a mass sighting to me. And let me see some little motherfucking minions walk off the goddamn ship. I'm not talking about because they could present all type of shit out there now. You understand what I'm saying? That's the kind of warfare they even for motherfuckers on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Because warfare is based on illusion. You see? deception, you see, to convince you that you seeing some shit. Some shit flying through the air don't mean shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers got all type of technology now where they could present some shit in the air. What the fuck did the motherfucker land? Did the motherfucker come up off that motherfucker and hit a nigga with a laser beam or something on TV? You see? You know, that's what I'm talking about. You know, we talking statistically now. We talking statistically. What would be the odds in motherfucker been here trillions of years that you don't got no, and I'm not talking about, like I said, when I'm talking about a mass sighting, I'm talking about motherfucker coming up off this bitch. You see what I'm saying? You see how that motherfucker right there, you see how large that motherfucker look? Yeah, you know, when you watch Independence Day with goddamn Will Smith, you see them big ass ship. You see how they run. See the motherfucker, that's how I need to see it. I need the motherfuckers to pull up, you know, about 20, you understand, 20, 50 motherfucking big ass ships. You see what I'm saying? Over the Pentagon, just like that motherfucker, and zap down some shit. Motherfuckers come down, troops and everything. We in this bitch. You understand? Other than that, shit, I mean, the universe is, and just because the universe is infinite, don't mean it give you the right to make some shit up. You know what I'm saying? It don't give you, you know, you know, people say a whole lot of shit. You know, people say a whole lot of shit. You motherfuckers, some motherfuckers say they been to Mars. Half of these niggas can't even get out their own goddamn neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't, half of these motherfuckers talking this shit ain't got bus fare to get across the city. But they talking about they been to Mars and shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, and so you know, people, but because they play on people's minds, people's need an escape. You understand what I'm saying? That's just like these people talking about, you know, because when they can't lie and say white people created Egypt, they rather say the alien did it. You understand what I'm saying? Just not, you know, to be able to, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Not to give credit to African people. You see? And so they'll say anything, you know, in this day and age to keep niggas' minds fragile. You see? I look up in the sky. If I seen some shit, it ain't like I wouldn't acknowledge it. And I done seen a whole lot of crazy shit. I look up in the sky all the time. That's what I do. You understand what I'm saying? Even when the planes are flying by, I like to, you know, I'm seeing, you know, what kind of plane that is and this, that, and the third and shit. I stay, you know, and at night I try to, you know, find a star or two. I ain't no, you know, I'm not the, you know, no astrologist to that level where I could just go out there. I got a little, you know, little app to help me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's good. And, you know, I can grow with that. But, you know, and so I look up. You see what I'm saying? And just because I see some shit flying through the goddamn sky, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not just going to make no shit up. Okay? And so what I'm talking about is clear that, because most time they say that these aliens, you see, are highly advanced. And if they highly advanced, then they wouldn't be scared. Why would they hide? You understand what I'm saying? From a weaker species. You understand what I'm saying? They're just like a lion hiding from a goddamn, you know, if they hide, they gonna jump out on you and they just trying to ambush you. But they coming. Ain't no goddamn lion gonna hide from no little ass, you know, like a little ass hyena or some shit. They don't hide unless they trying to kill them and ambush them. That's the only time that you see the lion, that motherfucker sitting out there in the middle of the savannah. And he ain't worried about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You come over there fucking with him, he gonna eat you. You see, simple as that. Them other animals, if they bigger and stronger, they ain't hiding. They come through, Boss Hog. You know what I'm saying? Them elephants, they don't give a fuck. They come through and they just march on through there and you get the fuck out of the way. So normally when something is more advanced than you understand what I'm saying? If they hiding, it's because they don't want you to know they on their way. But they're going to show up at some point in time. You understand? They ain't going to just stay out the way forever. The only reason the only reason they might hide because they trying to ambush you. But at some point in time, they're going to show up. So I don't want nobody to, just because they see some shit, shoot across the goddamn, because now they got that hypersonic shit. They got that hypersonic shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they got shit, man, that's going so fucking fast now. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so, they can create, and like I say, all that holographic imaging and shit that they can create in the sky. You don't know what the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? And so, until you see them motherfuckers get out and they hit your ass with a laser beam, you see, then, it's all smoke and mirrors, and, and for whoever didn't, they didn't have that's your personal situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, a lot of people, that's just like they say they talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Paul say he talked to God. Say he was on his name was Saul, and he was a fucking murderer of Christians. And then he was on his way to Damascus, and Jesus came out of nowhere and talked to him and converted him on the way to damn Damascus. Nobody else saw him though. I didn't see, and so people was like, "You lying motherfucker." That's what they said about Saul. They say, "You lying motherfucker. You've been killing Christians forever. Now you say you saw Jesus on them, we don't believe you lying ass." That's exactly what they said. So all these people always have and like I say today, they could get a team of motherfuckers. They can get a team of motherfuckers and that's what they'll do because they know that too many times it's been the one person. You see what I'm saying? It's been the one person. And so today, they'll get, they could get a goddamn 4-5 people. And I seen that where they was trying to get 4 or 5 people to goddamn say that, they saw it at one time. You see that they saw it at one time. And so, you got to be careful, seriously careful about the shit that you hear on these goddamn news reports now. Now they saying, let me see what. The government has become surprisingly more open. Let me get this shit up here, man. I hear you. Hold on, family. Okay, here we go. Now all of a sudden, motherfucker, all them goddamn satellites out there and telescopes. Y'all supposed to know some shit by now. You know what I'm saying? The government has become surprisingly more open about the possible existence of unidentified flying objects. Most recently, Pentagon officials stated in a draft document that aliens could actually be exploring our solar system. Okay, so what? Motherfuckers done been said that. What the fuck is the proof? The officials also said aliens, beings could be releasing smaller probes to study the planet. In fact, In fact, the head of the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Research Office stated in the draft there is a possibility that extraterrestrial motherships and smaller probes can be maybe visiting planets in our solar system, military time. Okay, y'all motherfuckers sound like some goddamn sci-fi magazine. Possible. Well, what the fuck is the proof? It's possible. I read that shit in sci-fi magazines. I mean, but this is just conjecture. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is the proof? They saying there's something that the Islam leader Elijah Muhammad talked about decades ago. An artificial interstellar object could potentially be a pan craft that releases many small probes during its close passage to Earth. And an operational construct not too dissimilar from NASA missions, the report read. These dandelion seeds could be separated from the pan craft by the tidal gravitational force of the sun or by a maneuvering capability. The draft research report was authored by Sean Kilpatrick, the director of the Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, and Abraham Loeb, chairman of Harvard University's astronomy department, and was released on March 7th. The document entitled Physical Constraints on Unidentified Aerial Phenomena focuses on UFOs. Okay, and so and that okay, the release of the research papers comes at a time when the U.S. admitted it shot down at least 3 unidentified objects within the country's airspace. It wasn't nothing, but what the fuck was it? You see, one was a goddamn balloon. We know what the fuck it was. It was a goddamn hot air balloon. It came from and some other shit. But they got it, and it was, I mean, what the fuck was it? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck was it? Come on out. Was it so highly technological and shit? Or was it just a fucking balloon? Okay, Elijah Muhammad taught his followers that the vision of the prophet Ezekiel, which Jews called a Merkaba, was a UFO that he called a mother wheel or mother plane. They got that shit from India. That's where they got that shit from. You see, when you start talking about the venomers and all that shit in the air and shit, you understand what I'm saying? They was talking about wars. You see, they was talking about wars and shit in space, and so you know, I mean, but that could, you know, and I've been studying behind the scenes of the Nation of Islam, and that Hindu shit had a heavy influence on, you understand, a lot of what they was creating and writing. That Hindu shit had a lot to do with it. Yeah, and I could get into it on a different level. You see, and so the book, The Mother Plane, UFOs, Elijah Muhammad's analysis of Ezekiel's wheel by Elijah Muhammad features 16 articles. I mean, goddamn, how many times you gonna say me Muhammad in this shit? Whoever wrote this, man, they need some damn English skills. I mean, damn, I mean, you ain't supposed to use a word. I see damn Muhammad damn near, you know, in one damn paragraph, I see 1, 2, 3. I don't even want to say it that many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences. So I mean, this sentence 1, 2 times in this one, 1 in this one, 1 in this one. So damn, you got that, man. Come on, clean that up. You know, but it's saying that, you know, the book examines Ezekiel's vision and that God, you know, and what Elijah Muhammad said that God taught him about it. Okay, what's called UFOs today is in fact the will which eludes the scientists of this world. And so if you never see it, that's a ghost. You know, they could keep that shit, they could keep that going on for generations and generations and generations. Yeah, he said this, you need to come pick these devils up. You can come get them. You understand what I'm saying? Since they so, but it's other people's out there, and if it is, it's gonna appear. You ain't got to worry about it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Deal. If it's one out there, you best believe it's gonna show up at some given time. Until then, it's just, it's a possibility. That don't make it a probability. You see what I'm saying? You can say, yes, there's life out there. You can say that. But what proves is when it shows up. Just you saying that it's a possibility don't make it a fact. When it show up, that's when it becomes a fact. Other than that, it's smoke and mirrors. And if you looking up there, it ain't nothing wrong with looking up there. If you studying the stars and the planets and shit, that's tangible. You understand what I'm saying? But just to be up there and you looking for some shit, you looking for God and you looking for UFOs, that's a form of escapism. You see, that's a form of escapism, and a lot of people got to understand that. People is looking for, any way not to deal with what's going on the planet. You see what I'm saying? They looking for any and every reason. You understand what I'm saying? To avoid what's going, and that's what we need to be focusing on. What's going on down here and dealing with it. You understand? We under all this goddamn oppression, and this is our way of dealing with it. Some people get high, some people do church, some people do UFO. You understand what I'm saying? Some people do it all. Yeah. Yeah, some people just do it all. They say, fuck it. You understand? They just stack up on a whole lot of crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? And so, family, it's just, a means, because you don't know what these people's out here, what they trying to conjure up. But I understand war is based on deception. You see what I'm saying? And if these people can keep deceiving you with these goddamn fairy tales and these sci-fi movies and shit, and you get so caught up in the shit, you understand what I'm saying? You can't determine what's reality. You understand what I'm saying? And what's sci-fi. You see, you're in trouble. In the lines between reality and what is not real is so blurred today. You understand what I'm saying? It's so blurred today. I want you to keep your feet on the ground. It don't make, ain't nothing wrong with looking up, because we need to look up. But if you're on the elevator, make sure it got a down button. Don't keep going all up in a goddamn way. You understand what I'm saying? Stay sound on the ground. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're going up, make sure you're dealing with a tangible science. You understand what I'm saying? UFO hunting is not tangible to me. You see what I'm saying? It's not tangible to me. I just don't, I don't put nothing into that. No more than I do in God. Now, like I said, that does not mean that I totally dismiss it as a possibility. I'm not dismissing it as a possibility. I'm talking about, is it a probability? Now, probability it got more weight. You see what I'm saying? If a goddamn laser beam just came out the sky and bust a hole in the earth, and people like, God damn, where did that come from? Even that, you know what I'm saying? You got to say, well, goddamn, it had to come from somewhere. And so then you might say, well, it could be probable that something, because goddamn, a laser beam, and then, like I say, these people got that kind of technology. But what I am saying, that would make a person say, oh shit, something is up. You know what I'm saying? And so when you start looking for the source of that laser beam, then you could say, well, you know what? it probably could have been a UFO. You understand what I'm saying? But that still wouldn't you still could say, well, is other people, his nations got that kind of technology today. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be confused. And with all of this illusion, the ability to create these holographic images and shit, and you have to be careful out here today. So don't just be chasing no goddamn UFOs, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? All you Buzz Lightyear motherfuckers out there. All right, family. This is the general. We got one. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's keep it 100 out there. All right, family. This is the general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.